Hello there and welcome back. This is another video presentation of construction equipment productivity software. Now, last time we've shown you how to make a basic setup of an excavator and a dump truck. And in that plan, we've proposed that the excavator dumps the soil directly onto a dump truck, which will then haul it all the way to the dump site, which is 7 kilometers away. Okay, so this time we'll propose something different. We will make a plan in which the excavator dumps the soil onto a pile, and then we will use a wheel loader to load that pile onto a truck. So let's start by adding the excavator machine. We'll use the same make and model as we did last time, and the properties should basically be the same. So we will use the excavation depth of 3 meters, and the swing angle will say that it's a bit shorter, let's say 90 degrees, and let's say that it is unloading onto a pile. Now the quantity, working hours, category and soil type are all the same as they were before, as well as the Primavera activity ID. So we click on the add button. Alright, now we'll add the wheel loader. This is the make, and let's say the model, this one. Alright, this is the wheel loader window. It is a bit different than the excavator window, but the idea is the same. Now the transport length here is the length from the pile to the truck. So let's say that on average it should be about 10 meters, and here we will select a truck as our unloading method, and we have to select the make and the model of the truck, so we will use the same one as we did before. And now we click on the add, and we have the dump truck window. Now the only parameter that is missing here is the transport distance of the truck to the dump site. So last time it was 7 kilometers, and this time we'll make it 7 kilometers as well, and we add this machine to our list. So now we see that we need a little bit more time if we're going to use only 2 excavators. So we're going to change this working time to 120 hours. Sorry. Alright, and that makes 2 excavators. We need to change this a little bit because we need more time, so let's just change it to 110 hours, and the dump truck must have the same working time as our wheel loader. Okay, so that's it. Now notice that the previous plan was supposed to have the duration of 15 days because it's 15 days, 10 hours a day, that's 150 hours. And this plan, the second plan, will have the duration of 120 work hours, which is 12 days. All right. Now we will use this to calculate the costs of each of these plans. And we'll start by exporting this list into an Excel spreadsheet. So we click on the export button on the right side, and we select an Excel file here, and this is our spreadsheet. Okay, so now we'll just take a look at it quickly. The construction site name is on our column here, and this is the subunit, the Primavera activity ID, model of the equipment, productivity, and all the other numbers from our table. Okay, so now we will make a new column here on the right, and we'll say cost per day. And here we will say costs cumulative. Alright, and let's make a little bit of space here. Alright, so now let's say the cost per day of the excavator is $875. Alright. I'll just use the dollars here. And the cost of the dump truck is $700 per day. Now, here we have the same cost for our excavator, and let's say that the cost of the wheel loader is $625. All right. So now we have to calculate the cumulative cost, which is cost per day multiplied with the work hours and divided by work hours per day, which is 10. And a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we have calculated this, and we need the sum of this. So this is the sum of our first plan, and this is the sum of our second plan. Okay, let's just use some color here. Okay, so now we see that the first plan is cheaper than the second plan, but the second plan is 12 days, while our first plan will last 15 days. So if you need to speed up your project and shorten the duration of this job, then you can submit these numbers to your change control board and show them these two plans, or make some third plan and see which one pays off better for you. Will you have the longer activity for less money, or will you shorten the activity but endure slightly bigger cost? Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and join us again next time. Bye.